Now we are ready to discuss the beautiful topic about surrender to wholeness. In the last 2 days in Ashram, when we are going to celebrate Compassion Day tomorrow, the 2nd of March 2021, we are going to celebrate Compassion Day, which is the same as my birthday. Something weird and strange happened here in Ashram Awalokiteshwara, in the high mountain in northern part of Bali. I have been permanently stay here around 9 years after my retirement on 2012. Usually, rainbow is very rare here, sometimes once in a year, sometimes only once in 6 months. But the strange thing happened for the last 2 days. Yesterday morning, in my room, double rainbow cover my room. It was like an umbrella. This morning, the picture was taken by Albert here. It is like a bridge that connecting earth with the sky. This evening, again, within 2 days, there are 3 rainbows. When I do small exercise, centering yoga, I call it as centering yoga, suddenly in the eastern direction, I saw again double rainbow. 3 rainbow within 2 days. I keep contemplating with the inner guru. The answer is beautiful. Rainbow is the symbol of wholeness. The topic that we are going to discuss this evening, surrender to wholeness. The thing that you don't like is like hot sunshine. The thing that you like is like small rainfall. When both meet, that is the beautiful rainbow of life. That is also wholeness. As that is the beautiful message that I heard in this evening in Ashram. Now we are going to discuss surrender to wholeness. It is a little bit more advanced topic. Very few people who are interested in this topic, but no problem. Since not all people are interested in the higher level of the teaching. As I keep sharing from time to time, most of the energy drain come from negative and critical mind. As soon as the body having a lot of energy draining, the body can easily infected by any kind of illness. For your information, the most important reason why people experience energy draining from the mind because they fail to understand wholeness. Inner conflict, like blaming yourself, guilty feeling, soul wound, bad memory, inner conflicts which invite the coming of outer conflict, also deeply rooted in the inability to live in wholeness. The same thing happens with negative biochemical reactions of the brain. As I told you before, the biochemical reactions of the brain is the intersection point where body, mind, and spirit meet. Those who have problematic life, suffering soul, usually think negatively about the life. As a result, the biochemical reactions of the brain producing cortisol, adrenaline, which poison the body. Again, the root is the inability to live in wholeness. It is very important for that reason to deeply understand wholeness. Wholeness is not only a beautiful understanding which opens the gate of healing, but also can open the gate of peace. As soon as you live in wholeness, the energy draining that comes out from the mind will totally stop. The inner conflicts which invite the coming of outer conflict also stop. the biochemical reactions of the brain will be far healthier if you live in wholeness. So that's why today, at the peak of our meeting on the journey to celebrate Compassion Day tomorrow, 2nd of March 2021, we will discuss a little bit advanced topic, surrender to wholeness. Since we live in the cycle of time, which most of the people language is science and technology, I try to use the language of science and technology to explain wholeness. One of the famous physicists in 80 and 90, when I was still active teaching in the university, his name is Fritjof Capra. Fritjof Capra is the author of the Tao of Physics. One of the beautiful book of Fritjof Capra is the title is Hidden Connection. There is hidden connection among everything that happen in the universe. Like the connection between human being and the plant. Without the plant, we don't have any clean oxygen. The connection between human being and animal, we have no enough nutrition. The same thing happened with our challenging time of coronavirus. One of the important things is people destroyed the forest everywhere. Hidden connection. That is the language of Fritjof Capra when he explained about wholeness. In my time also, there is a famous social anthropologist. His name is Gregory Bateson. I still keep his book. The title of the book is Steps into an Ecology of Mind. Gregory Bateson explained wholeness in a beautiful explanation. The pattern that connect. In our time, the most famous meditation teacher, his name is His Holiness Thich Nhat Hanh, a famous meditation teacher, maybe the most famous one in our cycle of time. His Holiness Thich Nhat Hanh. The most important teaching of His Holiness Thich Nhat Hanh is interbeing. What His Holiness Thich Nhat Hanh called as interbeing, Gregory Bateson called as the pattern that connect, Fritjof Capra called as hidden connection. Those things explain the same wholeness. And the clearest scientist who explain wholeness in this case is the physicist David Bohm. His most beautiful book is Health and Implicate Order. The well-known physicist David Bohm make a clear conclusion, now still available in YouTube. Millions of people watch his video. The word health comes from the word whole. It is hard to imagine there will be health if you don't deeply understand wholeness. That is not my conclusion. That is the conclusions of the famous physicist. His name David Bohm. His book is Health and the Implicate Order. And the beautiful work of David Bohm have been quoted everywhere, not only among the physicists, but also meditation master and many healers quote the beautiful conclusions of David Bohm. Health comes from whole. It is impossible to experience perfect health if we do not understand wholeness. For that reason, this evening I am going to share to you the beautiful topic of surrender to wholeness. Some of you may raise a question, what is wholeness? That is a beautiful question. What is wholeness? This is the way I keep explaining wholeness, since wholeness is the deepest root of healing, the deepest root of peace. This is how I keep explaining wholeness to my close students. As universe cannot remove the night, because in the universe there is day and night, As ocean cannot remove the wave, as the rose cannot remove the thorn, life also cannot remove death. Health, you only deeply understand health if you experience disease. Darkness is here not to attack the light. Darkness is here to brighten the light. That is wholeness. Let me repeat once again, just to make the idea clear. As universe cannot remove the night, as the ocean cannot remove the wave, as the rose cannot remove the thorn, you cannot remove the negative things in life like sadness, bad mood, suffering, illness. You cannot remove it. In the same way, life cannot remove death, like the light cannot remove the darkness. Because without darkness, there will be no light. That is wholeness. If you deeply understand and practice this idea of wholeness, you have all the capacity to heal yourself. Because behind all disease, there is always the deepest root of the inability to live in wholeness. That is wholeness.